Jahzir, good morning. How are you? Happy Halloween.
Combination.
Well, I hear that witches are real.
Maybe.
Well, you encountered some in the witches, didn't you?
Yes.
And, I'm sure you're one of hundreds that went after the part of Hero Boy. How did you stand out to director Robert Zemeckis?
I remember the audition. My the person that filmed it for me, my coach, he had me actually act like a mouse. I had to crawl around on the floor, and they texted me and they said Robert Zemeckis really liked it, and he wanted me for this role. So that's how I got into it. And I was really excited because it was actually my first movie. So it was like great. I loved it.
And was it fun to switch from being live on the set to providing your voice for the mouse?
Yes.
And did you do anything unique? Like you went into a recording studio, right? And you could just be yourself and not have the pressure of cameras or anything. Well, tell me about recording your voice as a mouse.
Recording my voice as a mouse, it was actually my first voiceover. So it was different and I liked it. And I felt I really had to feel like I was the mouse, like I was playing as him. So I had to make all the grunts and the noises and all that. It was really cool though. I loved it.
When I was your age, I was a huge Roald Dahl fan. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, James and the Giant Peach was one of my favorite, and I read The Witches. So, did you read the book before making the movie?
Yes, I read the book and I watched the movie.
Octavia Spencer. I wish she was my grandma. She plays your grandma in the movie. I wish she was mine. Is she just as sweet in person as she is on screen?
Yeah, she's very kind.
And the movie is set in Alabama, but you actually shot the movie in England, didn't you? Tell me about that.
Yes. It was a little hard trying to like get to know the place because they had different words that they would say. Like fish and chips, you would like I thought they would actually eat like fish with chips, but chips are fries and just fish. Or it's something like that. I can't remember.
I've
But
been to England too. It's confusing. Don't worry.
yeah. When I adapted to it, I started picking up this British accent. I didn't even notice, but like my grandma was like, "Wow, you're starting to speak with a British accent," and I was like, "Really?"
Did you drink a lot of tea while you're over there? Because that's what the English do, don't they?
I did, and I usually had because I sucked at making tea. Like I tried as best as I can, so my grandma would usually have to make it for me.
Did you get a chance to meet your older self, Chris Rock?
No, I didn't. Sadly.
Oh no. Well, hopefully you'll meet him soon because you played the perfect the younger version of him. So I think that's gonna someday you'll meet him. So that was pretty cool. What about Anne Hathaway as a Grand High Witch? Is she were you kind of intimidated when working with her because did they use any kind of real makeup or was it all computer effects when she turned into the witch?
Um, the mouth was not real. It was computer effects, but like the wig rash and all that. Oh geez, I felt really intimidated, like you said. It was crazy.
And when the movie was such heavy special effects, did they do kind of weird things to let you know where they would be later? Did they use tennis balls or look over here or what kind of bizarre things did they do to get you to pretend that the special effects were there?
Yeah, they used these green tennis balls and they would put it up on like this little stool or whatever.
So Halloween's coming up. Are you going to celebrate Halloween? Do you have a costume picked out or any plans?
Um, I don't really know. I usually don't celebrate Halloween because I don't really like Halloween. I feel like it's too scary in a way. Because I don't like horror movies. I don't like anything that has to do with scary.
Yet you're starring in kind of a thriller, The Witches. Well, if you did, what costume would you choose? What are you a fan of?
I would probably pick the Madara costume. There's this anime called Naruto Shippuden, and I really like it. And there's this character named Madara, and I would pick his costume because I think it looks really cool.
Well, Jahzir, thank you so much for joining me. Congratulations on the witches. You did a great job, and have a good Halloween, and we'll talk again soon.
Thank you.